If you want to learn some basic things in Ableton and some very interesting stuff for music production, this video is for you. To add a MIDI track, right-click MIDI track, or you can do Ctrl-Shift-T. To add an audio track, right-click audio track. There are lots of instruments and sounds that you can add. Here is the full list of sounds that you can add in your music project. Alright, so if you want to add some sound, click and drag. In order to record yourself playing, and if you want to hear the metronome before playing the keys and before recording, click here, count in. Make sure it's selected to 1 bar to prepare yourself to play. If you want to change the tempo, go here. I want a slower melody. I will set 90. If I'm not sure what's the tempo of the song, I can press this. Okay, this is just a random tempo. I will select to 90, for example. You can select any other. Alright, to record, press this button. Alright, if you don't like because you recorded everything over and over, make sure that this button is pressed. Plus. This button, if it's turned on, will record new sounds and new notes over and over. Alright, if you want a longer melody, you can extend it like this and select this button to loop. Now, hear me record this bass line. The cool thing is because this is a MIDI track and you can edit sounds and notes. You can quantize them, like this. If you want to add more sounds like drum loops and kits, if you want some already made samples, you can go here. Just select loop and drum loop if you want an already made drum loop. Okay, if you want a drum clip, if you want to be able to change the drums, you can select this. Go to Clips, Drum Clip. There are so many sounds. Just pick your favorite one. I like because this is 90 BPM, which is the tempo of my song project. And it sounds very similar. Okay, I like it. But because this is just a basic arrangement, I need to add more MIDI tracks. Remember, right-click or Ctrl-Shift-T, insert MIDI track. Now you have a new MIDI track. And you can select various sounds. You can make an instrument track. I already made a tutorial on how to use instrument track, so I don't need to explain it right now. Just put your favorite sounds. You can put them, but no, you cannot select multiple at once. Okay, this is one sound that contains all those three instruments. You can select the range. All right. I will make this to be the pad, harmony of the song. Okay, I can change it if I'm not happy with how it sounds like, because these are just MIDI tracks. Remember, you can quantize them, remove the unnecessary notes. It was just my fault because I played them. If you want some other sounds, no problem, you can drag them like this. What I'm doing right now is reducing the volume. It's because I don't want the harmony to be very loud. That's when you export the sound, it will be very loud. I have to reduce the volume because when I export what I recorded right now, it will be very loud, so it has to be around -10. Alright, that's it with this tutorial. I will use this project to make it even more complex in the future tutorials. You can have fun with adding various MIDI tracks, audio tracks, and you can add many samples. including the drum loops. Just make sure that the drum loop is for your beat structure. You can make it even faster, like 122, but I think it will be too fast. Alright, I will keep the same tempo which I was using in the previous part of the tutorial, but anyway, instead of adding instrument tracks, you can add individual sounds, like this. But no, you can't add multiple. You can only add one. However, you can move all the instruments that you don't like, or you can stack the layers. And you can add more layers. But now I think it's too much. Don't worry. You can always mute or make those sounds quieter. You can always mute the tracks if you don't want them to be heard. Okay, if you want more tutorials, consider subscribing. Have a good day. Goodbye.